The envelope sat on the kitchen counter for 20 minutes before Maya opened it. Lily was in the next room, still in her school uniform, watching something on the tablet. Maya wiped the counter. It was already clean. She wiped it again. The envelope had the building management logo in the corner. Official. She'd lived here 6 years. Rent always on time. No complaints. She picked up the envelope, set it down, picked it up again. Mom? Lily appeared in the doorway. What's that? Maya opened it. Notice of lease termination. The words were clean, corporate, 30 days, lease violations, financial irregularities documented. Contact building management for questions. What's it say? Lily moved closer. Maya folded the paper in half, unfolded it, folded it again. Just building stuff. Are we moving? I don't know yet. Lily went back to her tablet. Maya read the notice 3 more times. Financial irregularities. She pulled up her bank account on her phone. Rent paid. Every month. Current balance showed the 2 remote jobs depositing on schedule. Electric, water, internet, all paid. Then she remembered. Mrs. Chen 3B 6 weeks ago. Her son in the hospital, emergency surgery. Mrs. Chen standing in the hallway at midnight, shaking. I can't make rent. They'll evict me. My son needs me at the hospital. Maya had transferred the money. $1,100? Told Mrs. Chen to pay her back whenever. Mrs. Chen never mentioned it to management. The payment went through under Maya's account. The system flagged it. Maya sat down at the kitchen table, opened her laptop, found the building manager's email. Typed, I received a termination notice. There's been a mistake. She stopped, read it back, started again. Dear building management, I can explain the financial... Deleted it. Her mother's voice. Years ago. Explaining to a landlord about a bounce check that wasn't hers. The landlord nodding, not believing. Everyone has a story, ma'am. They'd lost that apartment anyway. Maya closed the laptop. She picked up her phone. Mrs. Chen's number was right there. She could call, ask Mrs. Chen to confirm with management. Simple. She stared at the screen for 30 seconds. Put the phone down. Lily came back into the kitchen. Can Sophie come over this weekend? We'll see. You always say that. Maya opened the refrigerator, looked inside, closed it. Did you finish your homework? Most of it. Go finish all of it. After Lily left, Maya stood by the phone. Her hand hovered over it. She could call the building office. They'd listed a number. She could explain. She picked up the phone, held it, set it back down. She walked to the living room window instead, looked out at the parking lot. 2 floors down, she could see Carlos, the security guard, talking to someone by the entrance. He'd worked here 4 years, always friendly, always asked about Lily. She could go downstairs, ask him. He'd seen her, knew she was reliable. Maya turned away from the window. She went to Lily's room, stood in the doorway. Lily was doing math homework, chewing on the end of her pencil. How's school? Maya asked. Fine. You like your teacher? She's okay. Maya wanted to say something else. Didn't. She went back to the kitchen, read the notice again. Vacate premises by end of month. She folded it, put it in a drawer beneath old bills and warranty papers. Somewhere Lily wouldn't find it. Her phone buzzed. Work email. She answered it, kept her voice steady on the call. After she hung up, she made dinner. Lily ate, talked about a girl at school who brought fancy lunches. Maya nodded at the right moments. That night, after Lily was asleep, Maya sat at the kitchen table with her laptop open. Tenant rights websites. Legal aid forums. She had standing to contest this. Documentation, bank records, proof. She opened a new email to building management. Subject line, regarding termination notice. She typed 2 sentences. Deleted them, typed 3 more. Deleted those too. The cursor blinked. She closed the laptop, checked that the door was locked, turned off the lights, lay in bed staring at the ceiling. The notice was still in the drawer. Tomorrow she'd call, explain everything. She didn't sleep much. Maya was 12 when her mother got evicted. Not for missing rent. The landlord's property manager had made an accounting error, deposited their check to the wrong unit, then claimed they hadn't paid. Her mother had the receipt, had the bank records, spent 3 months proving it. They still lost the apartment. Maya remembered her mother's voice on the phone with the property management company, explaining, over and over, the same information. The way her mother's hands shook when she had to repeat herself. The way people looked at her when she showed them the documents. Polite, skeptical. Everyone has a story, the landlord had said. Like her mother was lying, they weren't lying. They still lost. Maya opened her eyes. Saturday morning. Lily was watching cartoons in the living room, volume low. Maya got up, made coffee, sat at the kitchen table with her laptop. She pulled up tenant rights information again. State law was clear. Landlords couldn't terminate without cause. She had cause to fight this. She had documentation. Proof of payment, clean rental history. She opened a new email. 2. Building management. Subject, response to lease termination notice. She typed, I received a notice of lease termination, dated, stopped, deleted it. Dear property manager, I am writing to contest, deleted. There has been a misunderstanding regarding. She closed the laptop, stood up, poured more coffee, sat back down. If she explained, they'd think she was making excuses. If she mentioned Mrs. Chen, she'd sound like she was blaming someone else. If she showed them the bank records, they'd say she should have gone through proper channels. Her mother had gone through proper channels. It hadn't mattered. Maya opened her work laptop instead, answered emails, finished a project due Monday. On the video call with her team, someone asked if she was okay. Fine, Maya said. She adjusted some papers on her desk that didn't need adjusting. Just tired. Yeah. After the call, she made lunch for Lily. Grilled cheese, cut diagonal. Lily ate half, left the crusts. Can we go to the park? Sure. They walked to the small park 2 blocks from the building. Weekend afternoon. Other families there. Maya recognized some of the parents from Lily's school. One mother, Jessica, worked in marketing, always organized the class parties, was there with her son. Jessica waved. Maya waved back. Didn't walk over. Lily ran to the swings. Maya sat on a bench at the edge of the playground. She could see Jessica and 2 other mothers talking near the climbing structure. One of them glanced toward Maya, said something to the others. They didn't look again. Maya pulled out her phone, scrolled through nothing. Lily played for 40 minutes. Made a friend by the slide. Some kid she didn't know. They took turns going down. When it was time to leave, Lily said goodbye to the kid. The kid's mom was talking to Jessica's group now. Walking home, Lily asked, Why didn't you talk to the other moms? They were busy. You always used to. Maya didn't answer. Back at the apartment, she tried the email again. Draft 1. I am writing to request a review of my lease termination. The financial irregularity mentioned in your notice refers to a payment I made on behalf of a neighbor during a family emergency. Too much explanation. Sounded defensive. Draft 2. I contest the lease termination. My rental history shows consistent on-time payments. I request documentation of the specific violation. Too aggressive. They'd stop reading. Draft 3. Please reconsider the termination notice. I have been a reliable tenant for 6 years. I can provide any documentation needed. Sounded like begging. Draft 4. I received your termination notice. I would like to discuss this matter. Please advise on next steps. Too vague. Wouldn't change anything. She deleted all 4 drafts. Closed the laptop. That evening, she helped Lily with homework. Math worksheet, reading log. Lily asked about the upcoming school week. Maya said everything was normal. Lily went to bed at 8:30. Maya sat alone in this kitchen. The termination notice was still in the drawer. She could see the edge of it beneath the stack of papers. If she fought this, she'd have to explain herself, over and over. To the building manager, to a hearing officer, if it went that far, to lawyers maybe. She'd have to prove she wasn't lying. Show documents, make her case. Her mother had done all of that. Maya thought about Jessica at the park. The quick glance, the lack of follow-up. People talked. Buildings like this, everyone knew everyone's business eventually. Someone had already heard something. Eviction notice, financial problems, didn't matter if it was true. She opened her laptop one more time, stared at the blank email. If she explained, she'd sound guilty. If she stayed quiet, she'd look guilty. She closed the laptop, turned off the kitchen light, checked the door lock, went to bed. The email stayed unsent. The email arrived Monday morning. Subject: lease termination review available. Maya read it twice before opening it fully. Dear tenant, building ownership will review your case if you provide supporting documentation by Friday, November 17th. Please submit bank statements, payment records, and any relevant correspondence to this email address. Reviews are conducted on a case-by-case basis. Her chest felt lighter. A door opening. She could fix this. She spent Monday evening gathering everything. 6 months of bank statements, rent payment confirmations, her lease agreement, screenshots of her payment history from the building's tenant portal. She organized it into a single PDF labeled clearly. Lily was drawing at the kitchen table while Maya worked. She held up her picture. Look, it was their apartment. The living room window, the kitchen table, Lily's bedroom door with her name on it in sticker letters. At the bottom, she'd written, home. That's nice, Maya said. Can I hang it on my door? Sure. Lily ran to her room with the picture. Maya heard tape ripping, Lily's small hands smoothing the paper against the door. Maya opened a new browser tab. Apartment listings, different neighborhood, cheaper rent, just in case. She found one, 2 bedrooms, available December 1st, different school district. Farther from her main client's office, but doable. She saved the link, didn't call. Tuesday afternoon, She saw Mrs. Chen in the hallway. Mrs. Chen was carrying groceries. She smiled when she saw Maya. "My son came home yesterday. He's doing much better." "That's good," Maya said. "Thank you again for helping with the rent. I'll get you that money back next month, I promise." Maya opened her mouth. The words were right there. "Can you tell the building manager? Can you confirm you borrowed the money? That's why my account got flagged." "I'm glad he's recovering," Maya said instead. Mrs. Chen shifted the grocery bags. "You're always so kind. I don't know what I would have done." "It's fine." Mrs. Chen went into her apartment. Maya stood in the hallway for a moment. She could knock. Right now. Just ask. She went to her own apartment instead. Wednesday, she submitted the documentation. Clicked send. Felt something close to relief. Thursday, Lily brought home a permission slip for a field trip. Maya signed it. Life continued. Normal routines. She kept Lily's school schedule on the refrigerator. Doctor's appointment next month. Parent-teacher conference in 2 weeks. She didn't cancel anything. Friday morning, she checked her email before work. Subject, lease termination decision. She opened it. "Dear tenant, thank you for submitting your documentation. We have reviewed your case. The decision stands. Please vacate the premises by November 30th as stated in the original notice. Building management is available to discuss logistics of your move-out. No explanation, no specifics, no appeal process mentioned." Maya read it 3 times. She looked at Lily's field trip permission slip on the counter. At the drawing on Lily's door. At the school calendar on the refrigerator. She opened her saved apartment listing, called the number. "Is the 2-bedroom still available?" It was. "Can I see it tomorrow?" They scheduled it for Saturday morning. Maya hung up, sat at the kitchen table. The decision email was still open on her screen. She'd given them everything. Bank statements, payment records, proof. It didn't matter. Her phone buzzed. Work call. She answered it, kept her voice level. Discussed a project deadline. Said she'd have the draft done by Monday. After the call, she made a to-do list. Pack the kitchen first. Lily's room last. Give 30 days notice at Lily's school. Update her work address. That afternoon, she took Lily to the park again. Same park. Fewer families this time. Lily played alone on the swings for a while, then came back to the bench. "Can we stay here?" Lily asked. "At the park?" "At our apartment." Maya looked at her. "Why are you asking that?" "Sophie's mom said her family might have to move. I just wondered if we do too." "We're fine," Maya said. Lily went back to the swings. Maya watched her. The building management email was still on her phone. She could forward it to a lawyer. She could file a complaint with the housing authority. She could fight this. The law was on her side. Her mother had been on the right side too. That evening, Maya looked at the new apartment listing again. Smaller, different area, but available, safe, certain. She filled out the application, didn't tell Lily yet. The approval came back Sunday night, move in December 1st, first month, last month, security deposit. She calculated it. Doable. She'd have to use her emergency savings, but doable. She signed the lease electronically. Lily was asleep. Maya sat in the kitchen with the lights off. The termination notices was still in the drawer. The new lease was in her email. The old apartment, home for 6 years, would be gone in 3 weeks. She'd done everything right. Submitted the documentation, followed the process, given them proof. It hadn't mattered. She checked the door lock, turned off her phone, went to bed. Tomorrow she'd start packing. Maya saw Mrs. Chen in the lobby on Tuesday. The building manager was there too. Linda Chen, mid-40s, always professional. She was reviewing something on her tablet while Mrs. Chen stood nearby with a folder. "Your lease renewal is approved," Linda said. No issues. You're all set for another year." Mrs. Chen smiled. "Thank you. I was worried after my son's hospital bills." "Your rent has been consistent. No problems on our end." Maya was waiting for the elevator. Mrs. Chen saw her. Their eyes met. Maya waited for Mrs. Chen to say something, to mention the rent payment, to explain to Linda that Maya had helped her, that the financial irregularity in Maya's account had been a loan to Mrs. Chen. Mrs. Chen looked away. Linda finished with her tablet, nodded to Mrs. Chen, walked toward the management office. Mrs. Chen stood there. Maya stood by the elevator. Neither of them moved. The elevator arrived. Maya stepped in. Mrs. Chen followed. They rode up in silence. Second floor, third floor. The doors opened on the third floor. Mrs. Chen stepped out, turned back. "I hope things work out for you." "Thank you," Maya said. Her hand tightened around her bag strap. The elevator doors closed. Maya got off on the 4th floor, walked to her apartment, put her keys on the counter, stood there for a minute. She could go back down, knock on Mrs. Chen's door, ask her directly. "Please tell them. Please confirm I paid your rent. That's all I need." She didn't move. Carlos was working the front desk when Maya came back down an hour later to check the mail. He waved. "How's it going?" "Fine." Lily doing good in school? Yeah. He sorted through some packages. You've been here a while, right? 6 years? Yeah. Good tenants. Always quiet, always on time with everything. He stamped something. Some people, they're always complaining. Not you guys. Maya nodded, checked her mailbox. Empty. She almost asked him, "Can you verify that to management? Can you tell them I've been a good tenant?" The words were there. "Have a good day," she said instead. Walking back to the elevator, she passed another tenant. Young mother, second floor, Sarah. Maya had helped her carry groceries up the stairs last month when the elevator was broken. Sarah's arms had been full, baby in a carrier, 2 bags about to rip. Sarah smiled. Hey. Thanks again for helping with those groceries. You saved me." "No problem." Sarah shifted her shopping bag. "You doing okay? I heard something about people getting notices." "I'm fine," Maya said. The elevator arrived. Maya got in. Sarah stayed in the lobby. That afternoon, Maya's laptop pinged. Work message. Then another, client revision requests. She answered them, scheduled a call for tomorrow. Normal. Everything normal. Lily came home from school, backpack on the kitchen table, shoes by the door. "How was your day?" Maya asked. "Okay, can I have a snack?" Maya cut up an apple. Lily ate it at the table, scrolling on the tablet. "Sophie's birthday is next month," Lily said. "That's nice. Can we get her a present?" Maya looked at her. They'd be gone by then. Different apartment, different school. Sophie wouldn't be in Lily's class anymore. "We'll see," Maya said. Lily kept eating the apple. That evening, a different neighbor knocked. 4th floor, across the hall. Young professional. Maya had lent him her drill set 2 months ago when he was hanging shelves. "Hey, do you have any light bulbs?" he asked. "My kitchen one just went out." Maya found one in her supply drawer, handed it to him. "Thanks, I keep meaning to stock up on these." He paused. "Everything good with you?" "Yeah." "Cool, let me know if you ever need anything." He went back to his apartment. Maya closed the door. She stood in the hallway, looked at the apartment. 6 years, Lily's growth chart marks on the bathroom door frame, the spot on the living room ceiling where water had leaked once and they'd repainted, the window view she'd memorized. She went to the kitchen, opened her laptop, looked at the new apartment lease. Move-in date, December 1st, 8 days away. She opened a new email to Lily's school. Subject, enrollment withdrawal. She typed, "My daughter, Lily Barrett, will be withdrawing effective November 30th due to family relocation. Please advise on necessary paperwork." She stared at it for 30 seconds. Hit send. Her phone buzzed. "Mrs. Chen, text message. Thank you again for everything. You're a good person." Maya read it twice. Put her phone face down on the counter. She checked Lily's school calendar on the refrigerator. Class party next week. Field trip the week after. Lily had been looking forward to both. Maya took the calendar down, folded it, put it in the recycling. Lily appeared in the doorway. "What was that?" "Old calendar. We don't need it anymore." Lily went back to her room. Maya stayed in the kitchen. The apartment was quiet. She could hear Lily's tablet playing something. Traffic outside. Someone's TV through the wall. She looked at Mrs. Chen's text again. Didn't reply. Deleted it. Tomorrow she'd start packing the kitchen. The moving truck arrived at 7 a.m. on November 30th. Maya had packed most of it already. Kitchen boxes stacked by the door. Lily's toys in labeled containers. Clothes in suitcases. The apartment looked smaller, empty. Lily stood in the living room in her coat, backpack on. Last day at her current school. Maya had told her she'd go to the new school starting Monday. "Why can't I say goodbye?" Lily had asked last night. "It's easier this way." But Sophie, you can message her later." Lily hadn't argued more, but she'd been quiet all morning. Maya saw neighbors watching from windows as the movers carried furniture down. Mrs. Chen's blinds moved slightly on the 3rd floor. The young mother from 2F walked past the truck without stopping. The man Maya had lent the drill to stood on his balcony with coffee, watched for a minute, went back inside. No one came out. No one asked where she was going. No one said goodbye. Carlos wasn't working the front desk. Different guard today. Younger guy Maya didn't know. He held the door for the movers, didn't say anything to her. The school had sent an automated email confirming Lily's withdrawal. Her teacher, Ms. Peterson, had sent a separate note. "Sorry to see Lily go. Please let me know if you need any records transferred. Best wishes." Polite, brief, final. Maya's work colleagues had noticed her address change in the system. One had messaged, "Moving? Everything okay?" Maya had replied, "Yes, just relocating. All good." No follow-up questions. The movers finished by 10. Maya did the final walkthrough, checked closets, bathroom, kitchen cabinets. Everything empty. She stood in Lily's room. The drawing Lily had made, the one labeled home, was still taped to the inside of the door. Maya peeled it off carefully, folded it, put it in a box marked Lily's room without looking at it again. Linda, from building management, met her at the front desk for the key return. Professional, efficient, no damages noted. You'll get your security deposit back within 30 days. Okay. Good luck with your move. Maya handed over the keys. Linda checked them off on her tablet. That was it. 6 years. Done. Maya drove Lily to school for the last time. Pulled up to the drop-off lane. Lily didn't move. I don't want to go. You have to. It's a school day. No one knows I'm leaving. Maya looked at her. You can tell Sophie. What do I say? Maya didn't answer. A car behind them honked. Lily got out, walked toward the building without looking back. Maya drove to the new apartment. Different neighborhood. The building was older, smaller, no security guard, no lobby. Just a main entrance with a keypad. The movers were already there. Unit 2C, second floor. She unlocked it. Smaller living room. Kitchen with older appliances. 2 bedrooms, both smaller than what they'd had. The movers unloaded. Maya directed them where to put things. Boxes stacked in corners. Furniture arranged. By noon, they were done. Maya sat on the couch. The only sound was traffic outside and someone's music through the wall. Her phone buzzed. Work call. She answered it. Discussed a project. Scheduled a meeting for next week. Hung up. Another message came through. Her remote colleague. The one she'd worked with for 3 years. Hey, noticed you moved. New place working out okay? Need anything? Maya typed. All good, thanks. 3 dots appeared. Disappeared. No response came. She unpacked the kitchen first. Plates, glasses, silverware, everything in new cabinets. Different layout. She had to think about where things went. At 3 o'clock, she picked up Lily from school. Lily got in the car without speaking. They drove to the new apartment in silence. Lily looked at the building. This is it? Yeah. Inside, Lily walked through the apartment slowly. Looked in her new room. Smaller window, different view. Her boxes were stacked against the wall. Can I unpack later? Lily asked. Sure. Lily sat on the couch, turned on her tablet. Maya started unpacking more boxes. That evening, a neighbor knocked. Man, maybe 40, lived across the hall. Hey, I'm Derek. Just wanted to say welcome to the building. Thanks. I'm Maya. You need anything? Sugar? Wi-Fi password? Anything like that? I'm good. Cool. Let me know if you do. He smiled, started to say something else, stopped. Anyway, welcome. He left. Maya closed the door, locked it. Lily was in her room now, unpacking slowly. Maya heard her moving boxes around. No music, no talking. Maya opened her laptop. Email from the old building management. Security deposit refund processed. Rental history updated. Account closed. She deleted the email. Her phone showed a notification. Lily's old school parent group chat. Someone had posted about the upcoming winter concert. Maya wasn't in that group anymore. The notification was from before she'd been removed. She cleared it. That night, Lily came out of her room for dinner. Mac and cheese. They ate at the small kitchen table. Will we make new friends? Lily asked. Maya looked at her. Maybe. What if people are mean? People are people everywhere. Lily pushed macaroni around her plate. Sophie asked why I didn't tell her I was moving. What did you say? I said I didn't know how. Maya nodded. Didn't add anything. After Lily went to bed, Maya finished unpacking the living room. Furniture in place. Boxes flattened. Everything organized. She stood at the window. Different view. Different street. Different sounds. The apartment was quiet. No neighbors she recognized. No familiar footsteps in the hallway. No Carlos at the front desk. No Mrs. Chen 2 floors down. No parents from Lily's school at the park. Maya checked the locks. Front door. Windows. Turned off the lights. Sat on the couch in the dark. Her phone screen glowed. No new messages. She thought about the old building. The lobbies she'd walked through for 6 years. The elevator that sometimes got stuck. The view from the 4th floor. The neighbors who'd watched her leave. She'd helped Mrs. Chen. Carried groceries for Sarah. Lent tools. Held doors. Made small talk. Been quiet. Reliable. On time with everything. When the truck came, no one had stepped outside. Maya put her phone away. Went to her new bedroom. Lay down. Stared at a different ceiling. Tomorrow, Lily would start at a new school. Tomorrow, Maya would update her work contacts. Tomorrow, everything would continue. The same but different. 3 weeks in the new apartment. Maya's laptop pinged. LinkedIn message. She glanced at it while finishing a work email. Sarah Martinez, the young mother from 2F at the old building. The one Maya had helped carry groceries when the elevator was broken. Hey Maya! Hope you're settling in okay? Quick question. Do you have any recommendations for moving companies? We just got notice we have to relocate by end of month, buildings being sold. Any advice would be amazing. Thanks. Maya read it. Read it again. Closed the laptop. Lily's new school let out at 3:15. Maya picked her up, same as every day. Lily got in the car without speaking, buckled herself in, looked out the window. How was it? Maya asked. Lily shrugged. They drove in silence. At a red light, Maya glanced over. Lily was counting something on her fingers. Stopped. Started again. Back at the apartment, Lily dropped her backpack by the door, went to her room. Maya heard the door close. Not slam, just close. Maya opened her laptop again. The LinkedIn message was still there. She clicked reply. Typed, I'm sorry you're going through that. Deleted it. Typed, try searching online for reviews. Most companies are, deleted it. Typed, Google should have, deleted that too. She stared at the message. Sarah needed help. Simple question. Maya had been through this exact situation 3 weeks ago. She knew which companies to avoid, which ones charged hidden fees, which ones were reliable. She closed the laptop. The door to Lily's room opened. Lily came out, eyes red. She stood in the hallway. What happened? Maya asked. Lily wiped her face with her sleeve. Nothing. Lily. A kid said I talk weird. Maya was sitting on the couch. She stayed there. Didn't get up. Didn't move toward Lily. People say things, Maya said. Lily stood there. But I don't talk weird. I know. Then why did he say it? Maya looked at her. Tired. She was tired. The work deadline was tomorrow. The apartment still had unpacked boxes in the corner. The neighbor's music was too loud through the wall again. She hadn't slept well in 3 weeks. People say things, Maya repeated. Lily's face changed, waiting for something else, some reassurance, some explanation. Maya saw it. She didn't say anything else. Lily went back to her room, closed the door again. Maya sat on the couch. The laptop was next to her. She opened it. Sarah's message still there. She thought about the old building, the moving truck, the neighbors watching from windows, Mrs. Chen texting, "You're a good person," but staying silent when it mattered. Sarah waving awkwardly when Maya was leaving, but not asking questions. Carlos helping with boxes, but not asking where she was going. Everyone had been polite. No one had been cruel. No one was evil. I was still alone. She closed the laptop again. Didn't answer Sarah's message. Someone knocked on the door. Maya stood, checked the peephole. The neighbor from across the hall, Derek, 40-something, lived alone, seemed friendly enough. She opened the door partway. Hey, sorry to bother you, Derek said. Do you have any sugar? I'm trying to make coffee, and I'm completely out. Maya went to the kitchen, found the sugar, poured some into a plastic container, brought it back. Thanks so much. I'll get this back to you tomorrow. He smiled. How are you guys settling in? Fine. Lily adjusting okay to the new school? Yeah. He waited, like he expected her to say more. Ask about him, make conversation. Maya didn't. Well, thanks for this, he said, holding up the sugar. Let me know if you ever need. Sure, Maya said. She closed the door, locked it, heard him walk back across the hall. That evening, Maya made dinner, spaghetti. Lily ate without talking. Maya didn't push. After dinner, Lily washed her plate, stood at the sink longer than necessary, rinsing it, drying it, putting it away slowly. Mom? Yeah? Why didn't anyone help us? Maya was wiping the counter, already clean. She wiped it again. What do you mean? At the old place. Why didn't anyone say anything when we left? Maya kept wiping. People were busy. But Mrs. Chen, you helped her. I know. And you helped that other lady with the groceries. Maya put the towel down. That's different. How? It just is. Lily looked at the floor. Sophie sits by herself at lunch. Maya turned around. Who's Sophie? A girl in my class. She doesn't have anyone to sit with. Okay. Can I invite her over sometime? Not right now. But you always said we should include people who... That was different, Maya said. Lily's face fell. Small movement. Eyes down, shoulders pulled in slightly. Maya saw it, didn't soften, didn't explain. Go finish your homework, Maya said. Lily went to her room. Maya stood in the kitchen. The apartment was quiet, except for the music through the wall. She opened her laptop. Sarah's message was still there, unanswered. 3 hours since she'd sent it. Maya clicked on Sarah's profile. Scrolled through. Sarah had 2 kids, worked part-time, smiled in all her photos. Had posted something last week about her oldest learning to ride a bike. Maya clicked the 3 dots next to Sarah's name. Remove connection. Are you sure you want to remove Sarah Martinez from your connections? She clicked yes. Deleted the message without responding. Closed LinkedIn. Opened her work email instead. Answered 3 client questions. Scheduled 2 meetings, everything normal, professional, fine. Derek knocked again the next week, Tuesday evening. Hey, I wanted to return your container. He handed it back, washed. Also, I'm grilling this weekend if you and Lily want to come by. Nothing fancy, just neighbors hanging out. We're busy, Maya said. Oh, okay. Maybe another time? Maybe. She took the container, closed the door before he could say anything else. Through the peephole, she watched him stand there for a second, then walk back to his apartment. She locked the door, put the container away, didn't think about it again. Friday afternoon, Lily came home from school, dropped her backpack, sat at the kitchen table. Sophie asked if I wanted to play at recess tomorrow. That's nice. Can I? Sure. Lily opened her homework folder. She's nice. She likes the same books as me. Maya was checking her email on her phone. She said I could come to her house sometime? Maya looked up. Not yet. Why not? We just moved. We're still getting settled, but it's been 3 weeks. Lily, I said not yet. Lily went quiet. Did her homework without asking more questions. That night, after Lily was asleep, Maya sat on the couch in the dark. The neighbor's music had finally stopped. The building was quiet. She opened her phone, scrolled through contacts. Mrs. Chen's number was still there. She could call, ask why Mrs. Chen hadn't said anything to management, ask why she'd stayed silent when Maya needed her. She didn't call. She scrolled further, found her old building's tenant portal login, deleted the bookmark, cleared the save password. Her LinkedIn had 17 new connection requests, people from work, industry contacts. She ignored all of them. Someone had left a voicemail, her old landlord's office. Something about the security deposit. She deleted it without listening. Lily's door opened. She came out, half asleep. Mom? Yeah? I can't sleep. Maya stood, walked Lily back to her room. Lily got into bed. Maya pulled the blanket up. Can you stay? Lily asked. You're fine. Just for a minute. Maya sat on the edge of the bed. Lily curled up on her side, eyes closing. Mom? What? Are we going to be okay? Maya looked at her. 7 years old, new school, new apartment. No friends yet, except maybe Sophie. Everything different. We're fine, Maya said. Do you promise? Maya stood up. Go to sleep. She left Lily's room, closed the door part way, went back to the living room. Her laptop was still open. Work email. A message from her colleague asking if she wanted to join a volunteer project. Local organization helping families find housing. Maya deleted it. Another email. Lily's new school. Parent volunteer opportunities for the upcoming winter fair. Sign up to help with decorations, activities, food. Maya closed the email without responding. She sat in the dark. Checked the front door lock. Checked the windows. Checked the door again. Her phone showed Lily's school calendar. Parent-teacher conference next month. Holiday concert in December. Permission slip for a class party. Maya scrolled past them all. She thought about Sarah's message, about Derek's invitation, about Mrs. Chen's text that had said, "You're a good person." She thought about the neighbors who'd watched from their windows. She thought about Lily asking why no one helped. She didn't have an answer that wasn't bitter. In the morning, Lily got ready for school, quiet. She'd stopped asking about Sophie coming over. Maya drove her to school. Have a good day. Okay. Lily got out, walked toward the building. A girl waved at her, probably Sophie. Lily waved back, hesitant, small. Maya drove away before seeing if they talked. At home, she opened her laptop, looked at her deleted LinkedIn connections. Sarah was gone from her network. No way to contact her now, even if she wanted to. Maya closed the laptop. She'd taught Lily something new these past 3 weeks. Keep to yourself. Don't get involved. People will let you down. Lily was learning it. Maya could see it in the way she didn't ask questions anymore. The way she stayed quiet when kids were mean. The way she'd stopped mentioning Sophie. Maya had survived. They had an apartment. She had work. Lily had school. Everything was stable. She'd become someone else to get here. Someone who deleted messages instead of answering them. Someone who closed doors instead of making friends. Someone who taught her daughter to be alone. She sat at the kitchen table. Mrs. Chen's number was still in her phone. She could still call, still ask, still try to understand. She didn't delete the number, but she never called. 14 months later, Maya stood at the kitchen counter sorting mail. Bills, junk, a certified letter from a law firm she didn't recognize. She opened it. The letter was 2 pages. Formal. Precise. During unrelated litigation involving building negligence, a tenant, Mrs. Chen, Unit 3B, had provided deposition testimony mentioning that another tenant had paid her rent during a family medical emergency. Cross-reference with financial records revealed the payment originated from Maya's account. Investigation confirmed Maya's eviction had been based on incomplete information. The billionaire owner, name redacted, represented by counsel, authorized corrective action. Enclosed, settlement offer, $15,000. Formal apology. Expungement of eviction from rental history. Reference letter for future housing applications. No personal contact, no meeting, no phone call, just a check and paperwork. Maya read it twice. Lily was at school. The apartment was quiet, except for the refrigerator humming. She set the letter down, looked around the apartment, smaller than the old one. Different view. They'd lived here 14 months. Lily had one friend now, Sophie, the girl who sat alone at lunch. Maya's work was steady. Rent paid on time every month. Routine established. Everything stable. The letter sat on the counter. She picked it up again, read the apology section. Building ownership regrets the procedural error that resulted in your lease termination. This settlement represents our commitment to fair housing practices. Procedural error. Maya put the letter in a drawer, underneath old receipts and warranty cards, somewhere Lily wouldn't see it. She made dinner, picked up Lily from school. Lily talked about a science project. Maya listened, responded at the right moments. That evening, after Lily was asleep, Maya took the letter out again. $15,000. She calculated it. 3 months of emergency savings. Or a security deposit for a better apartment. Or Lily's summer camp she'd been asking about. The check was paper-clipped to the letter, real, cashable. Maya sat at the kitchen table. The billionaire, whoever he was, had authorized this, signed off on it. Probably never knew her name, never saw her face, never heard about Lily or the school change or the neighbors who'd watched from their windows. Just a line item, corrective action, settlement processed. She thought about the old apartment, the view from the 4th floor, Lily's school with the good art program, the park 2 blocks away, Mrs. Chin on the 3rd floor, Carlos at the front desk, all of it gone. She looked at the check again. Lily came out of her room. Mom, I heard you moving around. Maya folded the letter. Just doing some paperwork. Go back to bed. What kind of paperwork? Nothing important. Lily stood in his doorway. Are we moving again? No, we're staying here. Promise? Yes. Go to sleep. Lily went back to her room. Maya heard the bed creak. The sound of Lily settling in. Maya opened her laptop, found the law firm's email address on the letterhead, typed a response. I declined the offer. She read it, added, Please proceed with the record correction only. I do not want the financial settlement. Her finger hovered over send. $15,000. Lily's camp, a better apartment, savings. She hit send, closed the laptop, put the check in the drawer with the letter. Didn't look at it again. The law firm responded the next day. Subject, settlement offer. Maya Barrett, we respect your decision. The record correction will proceed regardless of settlement acceptance. Your rental history has been updated. All eviction references have been removed from background check databases. This matter is now closed. Matter closed. Maya deleted the email. That weekend, Lily asked if they could visit the old neighborhood. Why? Maya asked. I just want to see it. There's nothing there for us anymore. But maybe we could see if Mrs. Chen... No. Lily went quiet. Didn't ask again. Sunday afternoon, Maya took Lily to the park, near their current apartment. Different park, smaller. Lily played on the swings. Maya sat on a bench, checking work emails on her phone. Another parent sat down nearby. Woman around Maya's age smiled. Your daughter? Yeah. Mine's the one in the red jacket. They might be in the same class. Does she go to Lincoln Elementary? Yeah. I'm Jennifer. We just moved here a few months ago. Maya. Jennifer waited. Maya didn't add anything. Well, nice to meet you, Jennifer said. She moved to a different bench. Maya went back to her phone. Lily came over after 20 minutes. Can we go? They walked back to the apartment, Lily's hand in hers. Small, 7 years old, turning 8 soon. Mom? Yeah? Do you miss the old place? Maya looked down at her. No. Really? Really? This is better. It wasn't true, but it was simpler. That night, Maya took the letter and check out of the drawer one more time. Looked at them in the kitchen light. $15,000, record corrected, eviction erased. The truth had arrived. Changed nothing. She put them back in the drawer, checked the door locks, turned off the lights, went to bed. Tomorrow, Lily had school. Maya had work. Everything would continue. The same. 2 months later, Maya was early for pickup. She parked in the lot, checked her phone. Work email, client revision. She answered it, scheduled a call. The playground was visible from the parking lot. Kids running, playing. Lily was there with Sophie, sitting on the bench near the swings, talking, laughing about something. Sophie had been Lily's only friend for over a year now. Quiet girl. Transferred from another school. Mid-year, same as Lily. They'd found each other in that Maya saw 2 boys approach them. 3rd graders, maybe. Bigger than Sophie and Lily. One of them grabbed Sophie's backpack, pulled it off her shoulders. Sophie stood up, reaching for it. The boy held it higher. The other boy pushed Sophie. Not hard, but enough that she stumbled backward. "Weird, Sophie," one of them said. Loud enough that Maya heard it from the parking lot. They were laughing. Sophie's face was red. Lily stood next to her, frozen. The teacher on duty was across the playground, talking to another parent. Didn't see it? Sophie looked around. Her eyes found Maya in the parking lot. Brief, direct. Maya looked down at her phone. When she looked up again, the boys had thrown Sophie's backpack into the mulch. Sophie was picking it up. Lily was helping her. The boys were walking away. The teacher still hadn't seen anything. Maya put her phone in her pocket, got out of the car, walked to the pickup line. Normal. Everything normal. Lily and Sophie came over. Sophie's eyes were wet. Lily's face was tight. "Hey," Maya said. "Hi," Lily said. Sophie wiped her face quickly. "Bye, Lily." "Bye." Sophie walked toward a different car. Woman waiting there. Probably her mother. Lily got in Maya's car, buckled herself, didn't say anything. They drove home in silence. 4 days later, pickup again. Different woman was waiting at the entrance. Rachel. Maya had seen her before, Sophie's mother. She walked over when Maya got out of the car. "Hi, you're Lily's mom, right?" "I'm Rachel, Sophie's mom." "Maya. The girls are friends, which is so nice. Sophie talks about Lily all the time." Rachel smiled, hesitated. "Actually, I wanted to ask you something." Maya waited. "Did you see what happened on Tuesday, during pickup? Sophie said you were there." Maya's hand tightened on her car keys. "What do you mean?" "Some boys pushed her, took her backpack, called her names." Rachel's voice was careful, even. "The principal needs an adult witness to take disciplinary action. Without one, it's just the kids' word against each other." Maya looked past Rachel, toward the school entrance. "Sophie said you were in the parking lot," Rachel said, "that you saw it happen." The boys had denied everything. Of course they had. Their parents were claiming Sophie was making it up. The school couldn't do anything without proof. "Could you just confirm what you saw?" Rachel asked. "To the principal, or even an email, just so they know Sophie's telling the truth." 5 minutes. That's all it would take. Walk into the office, say what she saw, sign a statement. Done. Maya looked at Rachel. "I didn't really see what happened. I was on my phone." Rachel's face changed. Small. Eyes narrowing slightly. "But Sophie said you were right there." Kids remember things differently sometimes." "I'm sorry. She was pretty specific. She said you made eye contact with her." "I must have looked up for a second, but I didn't see anything happen. I can't confirm something I didn't see." Rachel stared at her. The kindness in her face was gone. Something else there now. Understanding. Disappointment. "Okay," Rachel said. Flat, final. "Thank you for your time." She walked away, got in her car. Didn't look back. Maya stood there for a moment, then got in her own car, waited for Lily. Lily came out with Sophie. They hugged goodbye. Sophie waved at Maya through the window. Maya lifted her hand slightly. Sophie went to her mother's car. Rachel didn't wave. 2 weeks later, Lily came home crying. "Sophie's leaving." Maya was making dinner. "What?" "She's switching schools. Her mom said she's not coming back after winter break." Maya turned around. "Why?" "Because of those boys. They keep bothering her and the school won't do anything." Lily's voice cracked. "She's my only friend." Maya didn't say anything. "Mom." Lily wiped her face. "Sophie told me you saw what happened. Why didn't you help?" Maya turned back to the stove, stirred something that didn't need stirring. "It wasn't my business." "You saw them push her." Maya didn't deny it. "You always said we should help people." "I said keep to yourself." "No, you didn't. You used to say—" Lily stopped. "You lied to her mom." Maya kept stirring. "Mom, you lied." Go to your room." "But now." Lily went, slammed her door this time, actually slammed it. Maya stood at the stove. The food was burning. She turned off the heat, stood there. She'd seen it. Sophie looking at her, the boys laughing, the backpack in the mulch. Rachel's face when Maya said she didn't see anything. She'd lied. To Rachel, to the school, to Lily. Sophie was leaving because no adult would confirm what happened. Maya could have confirmed it. It would have cost her nothing. 5 minutes. One conversation. She'd chosen not to. Lily didn't come out for dinner. Maya ate alone. Put Lily's plate in the refrigerator. Later, she stood outside Lily's door. Heard her crying, quiet, muffled by the pillow. Maya didn't knock. Didn't go in. She went to her room, sat on the bed, thought about Rachel's face, about Sophie leaving, about Lily losing her only friend, about the person she'd become. She didn't try to fix it. Didn't call Rachel. Didn't go to the school. Didn't apologize to Lily. She'd made a choice. She'd live with it. 2 months later, Lily didn't mention Sophie anymore. Maya stood at the kitchen window after Lily was asleep. Different view than the old apartment. Different building. Same locks she checked twice every night. She thought about the compensation offer still in the drawer, about Mrs. Chen, who never called, about the billionaire who never knew her name, about Rachel, who'd stopped acknowledging her at pickup before they left. Lily's second-grade teacher had told her once, "Sometimes people don't help because they don't want to be wrong about who deserves it." Maya understood that now, from both sides. She didn't forgive anyone. She didn't forgive herself. She simply continued. Maya turned off the kitchen light, checked the door was locked, checked it again. Tomorrow, Lily had school. Tomorrow, Maya had work. Tomorrow was the same.